Namaskaram. Today we are blessed with the presence of a magnificent guest, none other than Dr. Mangalapalli Bala Murali Krishna. Namaskaram, sir. Usually the saying goes like $1,000,000 man. Here it is million talent man. That is, you are. Actually, we are greatly honored and privileged to have you, sir, in our program named JEEVITHAM Iduvare Life so far.
Thank you.
Sir, let me just recollect the earliest days of yours, sir. A small, evolving human being getting the first lessons of music. Doctor advised your mother, who was fully pregnant, that don't play veena nowadays. You have to keep it away. But your mom told the doctor, I won't do it, doctor, because I want to teach my son the lessons of music. That's your beginning, sir. That's the beginning of the greatest musical sagas of our country, Bala Murali Krishna saga of music. Please tell us, sir, tell our beloved viewers, how was that beginning?
I was told that my father was a flutist, flute vidwan. My mother Veena. In those days, ladies usually they don't go to the public and give concerts. My mother was the first lady to break that tradition. She gave concerts, public concerts. So when my mother was pregnant, they were thinking to name me. If I am a boy, Murali Krishna. If I am a girl, Saraswati. As soon as I was born, my mother was taken to her eldest sister's house in a small village by name Shankaraguptam in East Godavari district for delivery.
In Andhra Pradesh.
Andhra Pradesh. It's in between sea and backwaters, a small island. There my mother's eldest sister was there. My mother was the youngest, there were 4 sisters. Then, so it was easy delivery, nothing, very hale and healthy. At that time my father was in Vijayawada, in those days called Bezawada. My father was a flutist, so he was giving 2 or 3 tuitions. And my father was the student of my guru, Parapad Ramakrishna Pantru. Parapad Ramakrishna Pantru was the disciple of Dakshinamurti Shastri. Dakshinamurti Shastri's guru was Manambuchawad Venkat Subbayar. His guru was Tyagaraja.
So actually you are in the 5th line
I am 5th
of the
line,
Parampara.
Parampara Tyagaraja. Of course, Tyagaraja was having many disciples. Each disciple has his own way of dealing with music. So everyone, although music is same, but everyone sings differently. So some differences in Patantaram was there. But mine is actually Tyagaraja Shishya Parampara. And my father was a disciple of Ramakrishna Pantulu and his guru also, Dakshinamurti Shastri. My father was, there were 10 brothers and 3 sisters. Nobody was interested in art. They were all Vedic Pandits. But my father could not get anything. He didn't go and study. No educational qualification, only music. So in those days, musicians were not respected. They don't allow to eat also along with others. They are given food separately.
Oh.
Or in those days, a musician or accompanying like violin, mridangam, they are all meant for Devadasis dance. They do dance in temples and some marriage functions. There are no performances outside. There were no performances. So my father was treated very cheap because of that. At that time, one Prayaga Rangadas, he was a scholar, Vagayakara, musician, poet. He had 5 daughters, 3 sons. The last daughter was given to my father. There is a gap, age also, there is a lot of change. I mean, my father was a little elder than the girl. So he finally settled down in Bezwada, giving tuitions like that. So after 5 years of marriage, my mother became pregnant. At that time, they were thinking, if it's a boy, we call Murali Krishna because he plays flute. The girl, Saraswati. So I was born. At that time, my father was in Bezwada. My mother was taken to her sister's house, I told you, a village. For the delivery. Those days, travel was problem, not like this. So on 10th day, my mother was hale and healthy, everything was all right. He suddenly had a desire that want to see her husband, my father. So she asked them to give a telegram urgently. In those days, telegrams mean something bad.
Yes.
So my father was worried, and it took him 1.5 days to reach that place. Those days, board in the train at Vajwada, change the train at Gudivada, change the train at Bhimavaram, go down to Narsapur, go by bullock cart to Godavari, go by boat, then bus, then walk 3 miles to that place where my mother was there. So it took him 1.5 days. So my mother showed me to my father and said, see the boy, see his lips, see his eyes, nose. He will become very famous person in music. He will become a great musician. All over the country and abroad, he will bring fame to our family. So keep him carefully. My purpose of this birth, to give a child like this. So give me leave. If I am alive, some more children will be there and he won't come up. My purpose of birth is to give a child like this, so don't take otherwise. So my father thought she was not mentally wrong. But within 2 days, one day she called, she took milk, gave milk, and laid down on the lap of my father and died. My father was shocked, what to do? But no. So I told you my mother's eldest sister, she became widow at the age of 11. So she told my father, she will take care. So, like that, my eldest sister of my mother, she brought me up. I know her only as a mother. Nobody heard me even humming in my house. I never think of music.
When you have been through this 27,000 plus concerts across the globe, in different formats, in revolutionary frames, was there or are there any moments during your concerts you suddenly think about your mother?
It's not that I think of mother. I feel my mother is singing. I don't know music. Mother comes and sings, even today. Therefore, I don't feel even a second that I am a musician. I know music. I never think. Sit on the platform. I pray mother. She sings. She gives performance and go. That is why I don't think of music except I have to sing. I never nobody heard me even humming in my house. I never think of music. Then people ask me, then how you became musician? That's because music knows me.
I remember your very solemn statement, sir, that I sing the way I like, and the audience like that music the way they like, and the critics like writing in whichever way they chose.
Yeah.
So this is a complete ultimate freedom you are just giving
I
to the
never-
entire exercise.
I never cared for any criticism. In fact, I welcomed it. The more I say what I should not do, so I will determine I have to do that only. Like that. Now it used to be so many criticisms. I mean, so many people wanted me to go down, and all that. But every time somebody wants to do it, I am raising. So I welcome them, and now there is no criticism at all. Now,
But when you think about your mother and now father also, I mean, eternally mother represents
yes,
the nature, Prakriti.
true.
And there may be ever so many numbers reflecting the motherhood and the respect, love towards the motherhood. A few lines, I mean, in
Yeah.
that genre of music.
For my father's guru, Parapati Ramakrishna Pantulu, I said. So my father thought I should have a guru. So my father took me there, and in the 6th year. So I used to listen whenever he teaches other students. Then one day he asked me, don't listen. Don't listen when somebody sings. So I stopped it. All students go away, and he calls me separately and made me sit on his lap, teach a song. He will write in a book, gives me. And my educational qualifications, I am very great, because I have 9 doctorates. I went to school for 3 months in life, 3 months. My father was advised he should at least have some school final in those days, SSLC. How can he live with music? So my father also didn't go to school. So he saw a board municipal high school, so he took me there. So headmaster, he took me to headmaster. Headmaster asked my father, and first concert when I gave 7th year.
7th year, yes, full concert.
So that concert was arranged. My Guruji celebrates his Guruji's annual birthday celebrations, where his students and his Guruji's students only can participate. So at my 7th year, what happened for that arranging program, my Guruji had to go out of station. Then he gave the responsibility for his senior students have the program. So they themselves thought that why not Murali Krishna sing? It's auspicious. Let him give a public performance in this auspicious moment. So they have decided. Afterwards, my Guruji said, why this boy was singing? No, sir, he should start singing on this auspicious occasion. Okay. So he gave my time was 1 hour, 8 to 9 in the morning. After 9 o'clock, one of my students, a great Katha Kalakshepam, beautiful musician, they arranged his program so that people come, large numbers, to hear him. So 8 o'clock, hall was full. So my Guruji was there, my father was there, so he asked me to sing. I sang. After some time, they have noticed it's already 3 hours program. I sang, nobody knew. Then my Guruji suddenly said, the boy gets tired. 3 hours, no, stop. So he took me, carried me inside, and blessing me, Drishti Dosham Elampani. There was one Musunur Surya Narayana Bhagavatar. He was a great, after my mission. He came prepared for the Tada. He said, I can't give any program now because I am emerging with his music. So I call him as Bala Murali Krishna.
That was the beginning of Bala Murali Krishna.
And he retired, he didn't have any program. That was my first concert. Second concert, there was one Sharabhaiya. He constructed 9 temples with his money, earning money. He used to conduct Devi Navaratras. My second concert was there. Then concerts. I am myself music. Why should I think of music?
Sir, you jovially referred to your a few days school time, you know.
Yeah,
it
then
was only very
no,
few
I
days.
went to school for 3 months.
3 months.
3 months I went to school. In that school, there used to be a room where God photos were there. So every student first goes there, offer namaskar and go. So I also used to go, and they asked me to sing one song for God. So what happened finally in that school, it became a concert every day. So 2 or 3 periods were over, bell. Then headmaster called my father because after 3 months quarterly examinations came. Quarterly examinations. Gave me a paper and a pencil, question paper. I just saw it, but I didn't know anything. So the mathematics teacher gave me a full 0 in my paper, answer papers.
You poetically said that was a full moon.
I said
and now
that.
you are, sir, the great master of music. Now it is just 2 years away. You are about to witness the 1000th full moon of your life.
Yes.
Decades have been going,
Yes.
flashing away, flying away, but your music just
It was
remains as fresh as it
my
is.
learning music is only while giving concerts.
Sir, is there any fundamental difference between the traditional Carnatic framework and that of Swati Tirunal Maharaja's composition style?
No, in fact, there is nothing like Carnatic music at all. Somebody said Carnatic music, and people claim it because Carnatic music means from Karnataka, because Purandaradasa gave the fundamentals. Therefore, this music becomes Karnataka music. It's not correct. Purandaradasa belongs to Pune. In those days, border. He didn't belong to Karnataka, and there is no Karnataka music at all. It's not Karnataka music at all. It is Karnata Sangeetam. Karnata Sangeetam means Karneshu Atati iti Karnataha. The music that appeals your ears, any music, that is Karnataka music. Because the actual meaning of the word is that. It's a Sanskrit word, Karnataka. Karnata. In fact, Karnata means Karnata Sangeetam, not Karnataka. Karnata Sangeetam. Karnaha, Karneshu Atati iti Karnataha. Maybe Hindustani music, Persian music, Western music, all Carnatic music.
When you liberalized, when you have been liberalizing the realm of music, Indian music as such, universal music, do you think that is politically correct? It is for the wider public, like that?
Yes. Yeah.
Let them entertain themselves or
Yes,
something like
it's
that?
because suppose I do some rare Swarap Prasthar and Muktais. After the performance, somebody asks, please, very nice, sing again. I don't know. I forget. It comes and goes. Because I don't think of music. Music need not think of music, you know. I am myself music. Why should I think of music?
This instrumental role of the musician, you told us that you feel that you are just an instrument and you, Marjorie, is playing that instrument. Swati Tirunal is coming into you and playing that. So this is divinely defined as the greatest Advaita concept in the music.
Absolutely. Because and that's what I told you. If there is a Veena instrument or violin, there is no music. Veena does no music. Why? Unless somebody plays. So I am an instrument for music. If music wants me as an instrument, you want me to sing, I sing. If music wants me to play violin, I play violin. Music wants me to play Veena, I play. Music wants me to play Mridangam, I play. Anything, I am not responsible for what I am today.
You were penning down or schematically organizing that 72 Melakartas and defined ever so many kritis of the Saint Tyagaraja, 400 plus numbers, and that was just in 15th of your age. And
the 72 Melakarta system is the system of world music. If you know all 72 Malakartas really well, you can sing any music in the world. So one day what happened, there was a spiritual guru for my father, for my guru, spiritual guru, Vimalananda Bharati Swami. He was very fond of me, naturally. So he used to stay opposite to my house in Vijayawada, Bezwada. He used to call me, ask me to sing. I go sing like that. Then one day he asked me some questions. How was the music before Tyagaraja? How do I know? I don't know, sir. Probably music was a subject for the marriage performances and Devadasis dance. There was no status for music or giving concerts. So this thing came after Tyagaraja's creations. Creation is very necessary. It's not that somebody sings and you sing like that. It's not necessary. You create something. So that idea he gave me at that moment. So first I thought, because I didn't study Telugu, I didn't study Sanskrit, no English, I don't know any language. I prayed, started composing in 72 Malakarta songs at the age of 9. But at the age of 12, the book was published. All the 72 completed within 2 years.
So it was actually in the age of 12.
The age of 12?
No, 15 as some report.
15 it became popular.
Public, yes.
Popular.
Released.
Yeah. I didn't sing my compositions at that time. Then slowly I started, unless I sing, there is no point in keeping quiet. So then at that time, from 15th year it became popular.